you trust your shoes completely. They are designed for performance, for grip, for control. And then you slip. Not because you were careless, but because the design failed you. I saw this happening again and again during my field visit to Uttarakhand. I stood in those wet, uneven mountain paths, watching people navigate the terrain. I saw locals walking barefoot and in chappals, whereas I saw tourists in 20,000 worth high performance hiking boots. And surprisingly, both were slipping. The locals had a natural flexibility of their feet, but nothing to grip on those slippery mud. And the tourists had heavy duty grip, but the boots were too rigid to contour on that jack rocks. One had nature and another had engineering, and neither was winning. That moment stayed with me. As a designing student, I was always taught to ask, hmm, how well does that product perform? But standing there, seeing the struggle, I realized that I was asking a wrong question. Performance is assumed as a specific condition, like the environment will remain the same the way engineer imagined it in a lab. But in real world, it's full of uncertainty. Most products today are designed for fixed scenarios, like the shoe could be either flexible or it could be supportive, or it could be either for a hard surface or a soft ground. But on a real mountain and in real life, you encounter all of those it in a single mile. Therefore, design remains fixed like this steady line, which is static, honest, but stubborn. And when the reality changes, when the design doesn't, it lead to failure. This realization changed the way I approach my work. I stopped seeing shoe as a solid object, but it as a system that doesn't just perform one task, but responds to changes. I begin exploring structures like this origami, flexible geometries, and material exploration. Forms that do not try to out of the ground but move with it. I wasn't trying to be perfect, but I was trying to create something responsive because adaptability isn't just an extra feature, but it's a refusal to rigidity. Look around us. Everything is changing. Our climate, our technology, our needs. Static solution is no longer for the world in flux. This doesn't mean that the future of design is creating something that never fails, but it's creating something that knows how to respond when the ground shift. I'll end by saying because when the design adapts, it doesn't just support us, it stands with us, even when the ground beneath us is uncertain. Thank you so much.